Hey you, what's going on? I'm your boy PG. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a PUBG Mobile video. Hey, and I do gotta say, if this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. We're gonna be talking all about the brand new and improved updated PUBG Mobile Payload 2.0. And I do gotta say, this video is being sponsored by PUBG Mobile, so huge shout out to them. If you guys want to do me a solid, check them out. Link is in the description below. Drop a follow on all their socials. You're not gonna regret it. And on that note, October 19th at 6 p.m. Pacific PDT, they got a Payload 2.0 live event happening. We're talking fun, games, and prizes. It's amazing. But while you're here, hey, I do gotta shout myself out. If you guys are not subscribed to the channel, it'd be amazing. Boom, sub, and hit that notification bell to be killer. And if you want to follow me on the socials, well, Trovo is one of them, but you can check me out on Twitter, Instagram, everywhere at XWPGN. It just be a thriller. But guys, PUBG Mobile has updated the payload mode, and if you don't want to suck, if you don't want to suck like me, you're going to want to watch this video, learn all of the ins and outs, the new stuff that's happening, the new stuff that they added. We're talking items, vehicles, locations, super crates, and more. We're going to talk about all that in this video, so stick around. And do me a favor, if you already played it, hey, what's your favorite part? Smash that like button and comment down below. Let me know what your favorite weapon is, maybe what some OP tactics are that your boy here can use to not suck in the game, okay? So it's Payload 2.0, new and improved. I hope you guys enjoy it. Smash like, comment, all that good stuff. Thank you for being here. Let's get into it. So they added a bunch of new stuff, obviously, but the vehicles are kind of the big thing in the game for rotations. Get into those super crates, get into those armed bases. If you guys were unaware, they added a brand new helicopter to the game, the UH60. It is a 4-person vehicle, so all your squad can hop on it, and it is straight up heavily armed. It's got a rocket launcher on the bottom half that's controllable by one of the teammates, and it's also got a Gatling gun or minigun on the sides as well. So the thing is fully armored, and it is pretty much the best vehicle for rotations. No joke, your whole squad can get up in it, but you're gonna want to watch out that you don't get your vehicle locked on by rockets. So hey, something that's notable. Okay, secondly, they added 3 new armed vehicles. You got the armed Buggy. The Buggy always was a 2-person vehicle. The neat thing about this is it now has barrels on the side, and these barrels are going to allow you to traverse the water. That's straight up, you can drive the Buggy into water. It does have like a little outboard motor on it. And then the second thing that's notable is they added a Gatling gun or a minigun to the top of it for some advanced cover, so you can throw down some spray at some enemies. But guys, the Buggy, in my opinion, has been always one of the funnest vehicles. Definitely an OP vehicle, and with the new added enhancements with the barrels, with the gun, and keep in mind they're armored as well, so they will take a couple of shots from like an RPG. Good protection. Next thing they added is a pickup truck, and this is basically the same pickup truck that you will have possibly driven on Miramar before, and it's no joke, it is just as hard to drive this vehicle as it is in Miramar. If you guys have ever, you know, it's got like a loose steering rack, it's got some bad ball joints or something, but still, this vehicle in this arrangement is actually only a 3-person vehicle. So if you roll up on it on a full squad expecting to get everybody on it, you're not going to do it. It's a 3-person vehicle. The notables on this one is it does float in water as well with the addition of those barrels. It does have an outboard motor, so you can drive it in the water, and it does have a Gatling gun on the back. But not only that, you got flamethrowers on the front. It's no joke. It looks cool as crap having those flamethrowers, but to be completely honest, they don't do like a ton of damage. They're more for show and let's go. They will do damage, don't do a ton. Another notable thing about this vehicle is if you're by yourself, you're not going to be able to hop into that back slot where the minigun or the 50 cal is located, because hey, don't ask me, I'm not a developer, but notable, you cannot shoot the gun on this vehicle without having a teammate to do it. The only thing you'll be in control of as a driver is the flamethrowers. The third vehicle, guys, is an armed UAZ, the UAZ we all know and love. It is a 4-person vehicle, so that's great. It does have flamethrowers that is flamethrowers that are armed by the driver. It does have a rocket launcher on top that one of your squad mates control. But not only that, it actually has a 50 not a 50 cal, but it has a minigun on the passenger side front. and this is one that you can control if you change seats, so keep that in mind. The other vehicles, the truck you could not, but the UAZ you can, so keep that in mind. But it is straight up, I mean, it is awesome vehicle, awesome protection. And once again, in this payload mode, the explosions can be disastrous, but this is going to allow you to get a couple hits, maybe one and a half maybe, from some explosive damage, but it will provide protection. And that's one thing I think is really important to note in this game, that even if you, there's one thing that's really important to note in the game. It's like, if you're a bad shot, your bad shot may be a great shot, and that's what makes this mode so difficult. Usually if you're going up against somebody who say they got an AK M16 or something, their shots have got to be on point. Well, this game, with the explosive damage caused by the RPGs and grenade launchers, that it's a little riskier, because even a bad shot can be a great shot. If they miss you but they hit a wall that's next to you, you're donezo. On that note, guys, let's get into the last vehicle. They added an armed dossier up in here, and this dossier is a 4-person vehicle. It does have the same driver initiated or activated flamethrowers on the front, and it does have a rocket launcher on top that's controlled by a squad mate. So guys, what do we got? We got an armed buggy, armed dossier, armed UAZ, a new armed pickup, and the UH-60 helicopters. Thank you, PUBG. No, I mean, it's no joke. For adding these, it takes this game to the next level. Personally, I'm thankful that it's not a ranked mode, because I suck at it, but I'm trying to get better. My mindset is still stuck in that old way of play when like you're playing classics or whatever. So this takes the gameplay to a whole nother level. Anyway, guys, those are the vehicles. Let's move on to the new in-game items. Alright guys, they've added a lot of new items into the game. So first thing you're going to notice, and hopefully you're going to notice, is when you pop up on that map after the first couple circles, you're going to see on the map they got these super crates that pop up, and you'll see a timer. A timer will count down. When the timer counts down, these super crates will open up and allow you to get them. But keep in mind, everyone on the map is seeing this, so if someone really wants something, you're going to have to protect it from enemies that are coming trying to get that super crate, or people that already may be there waiting to get the super crate. So you may get in a battle. Could be a hot spot. Right now it seems like one of the hottest drop spots at school, but anyway, you know, I don't want to go there. I've died at school already a bunch of times, hurt my feelings hurt, PG's hurt. But guys, one of the new items that they added is a bomb suit, and this bomb suit is going to help protect you from the explosive damage. So it's a good thing for me, because I died at RPGs, and by the way, RPGs OP. But anyway, bomb suit is going to allow you to absorb more explosive damage before you actually take damage. So keep that in mind, bomb suit. Second thing is they added these UAV control terminals, guys. I have a lot of favorites already. Like, I can't say any particular thing's my favorite, because they added so much stuff that's like freaking just amazing and cool. These UAV controls. So first thing to note is that you cannot use the UAV when you're indoors. You got to be outdoors in the open, so you're going to be exposed. You're going to want to find something to hide near, or have your buddies protect you when you're launching the UAV. But you're going to see it, guys. Drone ship comes out. Yeah, I believe you have 8 rockets that you can shoot from the UAV, and before it times out. Super awesome weapon. It is directional. It's like a point and click, so if you know there's enemies in one direction, you're going to want to point at that direction and then launch it. Second thing, man portable radar. These portable radars you can lay down, and it's going to give you like a scope, a visual of like enemies in the area as well as vehicle rotation. So it's going to like take that mini map that you got to the next level. You're going to be able to see people and vehicles without hearing them. So definitely a lot of added value in that. Basically, for the new items, that's it. I mean, they still got a bunch of other OP items you're not going to want to forget about. If you run into like a vehicle repair kit, you're going to want to pick that up, because when you're taking explosive RPG damage, you know, one of your squad mates can pop open that vehicle repair kit and repair it up for you. That's not all. They added some new weapons. I mean, we're all familiar with the grenade launchers, which are a lot of fun. Don't do a ton of damage, but definitely enough to do the damage needed to take you out of the game. They added an M202 quadruple RPG. If you guys have not used this thing, it is killer. It does enable some lock on, so all you gotta do is sight in, find a vehicle, it'll lock on and fire. And if you're in a helicopter and you hear that ding, you know you're locked on, you better get low, you better do some evasive maneuvers to evade those rockets. It is possible, but the M202 quadruple RPG is OP. It is no joke. You better watch out for it on the battlefield. The next thing is probably one of the funnest, and it does do a lot of damage, comparable to an RPG. It is the AT4 Laser missile. Now I had the opportunity, you got to look out for these things. Most likely you'll find them like a super crate or something. Sometimes they're just laying around, but the AT4 laser guided missile is just about the funnest thing. It's literally a point and click, and that laser will guide the missile. You can move it all over, go up, down, left, right, but like if you're OP and aiming the laser, you're definitely going to hit whatever target that laser is aimed at. Guys, these are some of the new weapons that they added. Like I said, if you have not downloaded the game, there's a link down in the description. If you never played PUBG, this is going to be one of the reasons you need to get into it, man. This mode is just crazy. And it's fun. I mean, it's fun. You just got to have a good squad. Now, I don't know if you guys have noticed that they did actually add some secret rooms into the game. One of which is school, and it'll look like a barricaded door. I'll put like a little picture of it up on the screen here real quick. But if you never, you're gonna find some amazing loot up in there. So if you see a secret door like this or a barricaded door, it does take explosive damage. Shoot it up with an RPG, it's gonna explode. You're gonna have some amazing loot up in there. Last thing, guys, is they got these bases, and these bases are also, after the first couple zones, it'll pop up on the map. But keep in mind, everyone sees the bases, and it's a high loot area. There's definitely going to be at least a couple of crates there, super crates, if not more stuff just laying around. And it's a good place to get one of those UH-60 helicopters. They actually come up out of the ground. It's pretty killer. But this is a point of contention here, that this is a high value area, and if you go there, you're going to be a target. It's no joke. Squads rush it like crazy, so you're going to want to be prepared if you're there for a fight. Anyway, guys, these are the new improvements to the PAYLOAD 2.0 mode, and if you haven't played it, definitely download it. You can check it out in the game. If you have not updated the game, it's not your typical update. You go into the select mode, go to Evo Ground, and right there, PAYLOAD 2.0 is going to have like a little download icon on it. Click it, download it, play it. You're going to love it. You're going to want to squad up with your friends, though. Once again, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I got to do a huge shout out to PUBG Mobile for sponsoring this video. They're amazing. They're OP. Links are down in the description. Check them out. Don't forget about October 19th, 6 p.m. Pacific, PDT. You're going to want to check in on that live event. Fun, games, prizes. It's going to be no joke. Some of the best OP content creators are going to be there, as well as some amazing casters talking about the game. You guys are going to love it. No joke. You want to get in on those prizes, don't forget it. Check out their links. Do PUBG and me a solid, drop them a follow. And once again, if you're new to the channel, don't hesitate to subscribe, hit that notification bell if you want to get notified. I do live stream typically Monday through Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern. I want to see you there. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed talking about PAYLOAD. And don't worry, I'm going to be playing, trying to improve my skills so I don't suck. And I hope you listen to the words that I was talking about, because you may not suck too. So even a bad shot can be an amazing shot in PAYLOAD, which makes it changes the variable. It makes it crazy. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Huge shout out to PUBG Mobile once again. You guys are amazing, beautiful, wonderful. Thank you for chilling, and I'll see you in the next one, right? Peace.